I'm 29. And I just really, really wish I was like a different, more prepared and responsible almost 30-year-old, but I'm not. And I bet a lot of you aren't either. Am I right? I'm making this video at the suggestion of a friend who is helping me piece together the broken pieces of my life right now. I'm sure I'm not alone in feeling that just like everything is a fucking mess and what the fuck do I do? Basically, I was having a full-blown emotional mental breakdown. We'll get into that later. I called my friend and they were like,
"Get yourself together!" I'm just like, come on, we'll figure it out. It's not a big deal.
I was like, okay. It is a big deal, and it is a bunch of things that I just like have never adulted before, and I needed someone to hold my hand and tell me it was going to be okay. So I figured maybe there's some other people out there that also need a little bit of hand holding to figure out life right now. What's going on? Just to jump into it and say some really obvious things that I think everybody has said. Don't panic. Stay home. Socially distance yourself. Stay clean. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. For the love of God, take a fucking shower. I'm so sick of seeing people say, day 5 quarantine, still haven't showered. Take a fucking shower. You're missing the point. I'm not going to explain to you why you need to shower. Just take a fucking shower. Just trust me. Take a shower. Also, being healthy means like don't eat like a fucking trash panda and like sit on your ass and watch YouTube all day. You know, every once in a while, a couple hours of that is cool. But like you have all this time now. There's so many options for home exercises. There's just like companies just dishing out free workouts now that they used to charge money for them. It's crazy. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook if you're old. I'm old, I still use Facebook. It's fine. Needless to say, tons of options all over the internet. Just do something. I think a lot of people are focusing on themselves and doing something good with their free time, but just remember that you being healthy is really important to you not catching the virus and giving it to somebody else. That being said, so there's all these people that take your money from you every month. They're everywhere. Call all those people and ask them what kind of relief efforts they're offering. I didn't think of this. I just thought like, I'm fucked. I can't pay for anything. I didn't know what like deferring a car payment is, which apparently is like something where you can call and like say, hey, can I like not make my payment this month and just like add an extra month onto all of the months of payments that I have, or like something like that. I still don't have a full understanding of it, but I know it's a thing. I know you can do it if you need to. I personally have a lease, which means I can't defer a payment. Who fucking knew? I did find out is that my company that I pay, whatever those people are called, is offering to waive the late fees through April 30th, which right now is the end of the national state of emergency as we know it now. It might extend out and then things might change, but that being said, I can split up my payment, pay it late. They're not going to report me to a credit bureau or charge me a late fee. So that was a good thing to know. Great thing I called them, even though it was on the website, but it's all good. Call your cell phone company, call your cable and internet company, call your FPL, whoever, all the people that take your money, call all those people and see what kind of relief efforts they're offering right now, because they probably are, and it's always going to be no if you don't ask. Ask. I'm sure they're doing something. Just see what your options are, because there's no way that everybody's going to be able to pay for everything right now. It's just not physically possible. Clean items you use frequently. Clean your cell phone that you hold up to your face and you put on random nasty surfaces all the time. Clean your keys. Clean your wallet. Clean your purse. Clean handles in your house that you touch all the time. Clean door handles. Clean everything that you frequently touch. Clean your sunglasses that you put like on your face next to your eyes. Clean all of this stuff, because this is all the stuff that is going to be contaminated because you put it down on something and then you stuck it on your face. Stop touching your face. I probably have done it 10 times in this video already and I'm terrible at it, but stop touching your face. Please stop touching your face. Don't do it. Don't put your hands in your mouth. Stop biting your nails. Don't scratch your eyeball. Stop it. And please be a decent human being and realize that it's not about just you getting infected, but people that you could possibly give it to. Because if you're young and healthy, you probably could survive the infection, but you don't know if you're going to infect somebody who can't. Even if it's indirectly, you touch something at a store, somebody else comes and touches it, you pass it along. It's not about you. It's about all of us as a whole. Just Be clean and make smart choices because you don't know who you're affecting indirectly. Also, stop buying all the toilet paper. I can't find fucking toilet paper anywhere. Stop buying it all if you don't need it. I've been I've been asking for rolls of toilet paper and paper towels from friends because I go to the store every day and I cannot for the life of God find any anywhere. Stop it. Stop it. We didn't have this problem before. The stores are still open. Stop buying up all the toilet paper. Please, I need some. Obviously, I don't have all the answers. I don't even know what I'm going to do right now. I'm in kind of a tough situation, which I'm going to get into. I'm really grateful that I have some really good friends around me that are smarter than me. Doesn't take much, but are willing to help me figure out what to do. How do I adult? How do I do it? Number one thing right now is I'm just trying to focus on things that make me happy, maybe making some more cool videos, maybe doing some more music videos, getting in the studio, maybe recording from home because I almost think I have the tools to do that. I don't have the knowledge to do it, but I have a lot of free time all of a sudden. And also just resisting the urge to be a lazy sack of shit, sitting at home, watching Cody Co and Jenna Marbles videos all day because I'm really fucking good at that too. And I like to shine where I can. Be safe. Be smart. Call your mom. Hi, Mom. Call your family. Call your friends. Be healthy.
And go wash your fucking hands.
If you made it this far and you just wanted to know about some cool things that maybe would help you with the whole COVID situation that you didn't find obvious, this is the end for you. If you want to know about my personal experience with what's going on and the challenges that I'm about to face because of my own stupidity, keep on watching. Now I want to talk about my experience with all this because it's kind of unique, but maybe I'm not the only person that this has happened to. On March 16th, my company sent out an email that all locations were going to be closing at 8 p.m. that day until approximately, they thought, March 29th, which is this coming Sunday, and that all team members were going to be paid normally, kind of, through that time. I didn't expect my company to do that. It's just uncharted territory, right? So the fact that my company did that, like, I'm so grateful for. Days are going on, living life, getting paid, not working, staying home, which is cool for me. I have no problem with that. The 29th is approaching, still is. And finally on the 24th at about 9 p.m., we got an email basically saying that 90% of the team members were going to be put on a furlough as of April 1st. What is a furlough, you might ask? Oh, funny you ask. I had no fucking clue either. They did send us a video explaining the difference between a furlough and being laid off is that being laid off means that you're no longer with the company. Being on a furlough, meaning we're not getting paid, but once the furlough ends, we do have a job and are expected to be back in our same positions. So we have job security, but we don't have pay, but we have the option to apply for unemployment. That starts on April 1st. I've worked for this company for the better part of 13 years, and I always felt to a pretty strong degree that I had a good sense of job security. I never thought about having to apply for unemployment or things like that. So it just kind of really all became real to me at that moment and hit me pretty hard and sent me spiraling into crazy emotional meltdown. Hence why this video is happening. So the good thing is our company is going to pay for our insurance, which is amazing. So we don't have to pay the premium and we're still covered through as long as this goes on. We still have our jobs whenever it ends. They're doing their best to take care of us. The company obviously is losing tons of money. At that point, they encouraged us to apply for unemployment and to take advantage of the stimulus package. Right? Cool. Awesome. Great. Super cool. That's when it gets kind of tricky for me. Rewind. Back in 2018, I went to file my taxes for 2017, and I found out that my tax ID had been stolen, meaning somebody had already filed taxes using my social security number. The guy that was doing my taxes at the time told me that he was doing everything he could. He was calling the IRS every day. He kept getting put on hold and hung up on. It went on for weeks, and then eventually the guy that was doing my taxes just stopped responding to me altogether. Naturally, after that, I put it off and completely forgot about it.
Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow?
Words to live by. Of course, 2019 rolls around, comes time to do my taxes, and I'm like, oh yeah, shit. Couldn't do those last year because of that weird thing that happened. So I got a new tax guy. He sent me like an envelope. I sent it out, and in that time, I moved 2 or 3 times. My mail wasn't always getting to me. I, again, forgot about it. Because adult, right? Every once in a while I think about it, I'm like, oh, 2020, when I do my taxes for this year, I'll fucking figure it out. 2020 has rolled the fuck around, and here we fucking are. I've been putting off doing my taxes because I know what a fuck show it is. And it's obviously my fault for not doing anything about it. And now suddenly there's a pandemic. Fast forward to 2 days ago. My company announces that we are no longer going to be paid beginning on April 1st. I freaked the fuck out because all of a sudden I flashed back to all of these memories that I had of me not taking care of my taxes and knowing that my social security number was stolen and is in some respect not useful to me right now. So first thing I did the next morning was I called the IRS. The message recording basically says something to the effect of,
Ain't nobody here because there's a fucking virus.
Welcome to the Internal Revenue Service. Live telephone assistance is not available at this time. Normal operations will resume as soon as possible.
That was fun. Well, let's just go through the process of applying for unemployment, right? So I go through that, start typing in my information. First thing that pops up says, there's an error with your social security number. We probably won't be able to process your application, but continue anyways. I get to the last page last page that I got to see of the unemployment application, and it said that because technically I'm being paid through this week by my company, I can't apply for unemployment until I'm in the week that I'm no longer going to be paid. So I have to wait until Sunday, the 29th, when I'm technically not paid anymore, to apply for unemployment, which fine. Okay. But at the same time, I keep flashing back to that moment in my head of like, if there's something wrong with your social security number and we're probably not going to be able to process this application. And I'm like, fuck. The more I'm learning about the stimulus package, the more I realize that it's based off of your taxes that you filed in the past. And I haven't filed taxes since 2017 for 2016. So I'm in a bit of a pickle. So then I go onto the IRS website and I just see all this COVID-19 stuff. Then I start dialing this number, and every number's taking me to an automated service that takes me in circles and hangs up on me and all this stuff. And I finally find a number that, after getting the exact right combination of numbers, I got to some area that was going to be taking me to a representative to speak to, like an actual human person and not an automated robot. And I was like, yes, because it took me like 30 minutes. And then it rang a bunch of times and finally went to a recording that said,
due to high call volumes, we're unable to take a call at this time. Try again later. Goodbye.
And hung up on me. So now I don't know if anybody's there or not there or whatever the fuck. And I don't know what's going to happen. So as a very sad last attempt at trying to do something at the very last and wrong minute about my social security number that I should have taken care of a long time ago and not waited until there was a fucking national emergency, I printed out a form, filled it out by hand, signed it, and fucking mailed it to the IRS. Literally took a letter to the fucking mailman, said, please, sir, take this to the IRS and tell them I need help. Please. Please. He was like,
Yeah, whatever.
Took it. I don't know who I'm fucking mailing it to. Ain't nobody there. Ain't nobody answering the fucking phone, that's for sure. Now I don't know what's gonna happen. So here we are. I'm gonna try to file for unemployment again on Sunday. I'm gonna keep calling the IRS. I don't fucking know. I don't know, dude. I fucked up. I'm stupid. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's all super fresh. until then, I'm just gonna fucking sit tight and try not to panic and maybe make some more fun videos that are like more entertaining and less like I'm scared. Please fucking help me. And yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps somebody. It hasn't helped me at all, though it makes me laugh at myself, which kind of is helpful. But as I said before, be safe and be smart and do the things you're supposed to do in a timely manner.
And go wash your fucking hands.
Rage is a quiet thing. Oh, you think that you tamed it, but it's just lying in wait. Rage